Good day, I'm Theodore Henry, and this is your JIS News for Thursday, July 19. Prime Minister Andrew Holness says he will be examining the building approvals and permits process to reduce delays and increase efficiency. Mr. Holness has also cautioned local authorities to desist from exerting what he refers to as a territorial nature when issuing building approvals and permits, causing delays which he says hinders growth targets.
And I'm absolutely committed to the process of getting government efficient. So I'm taking this opportunity to raise my concern to the local government institutions that we cannot allow internal territorial behavior to slow up national progress.
The Prime Minister was addressing Tuesday's opening of the Local Governance Conference in Montego Bay. He implored the officers to use the Application Management and Data Automation (AMANDA) system, a software designed to track and manage the development application process.
We can't spend all this money to put in place a system to use a technology-generated, supported system, and then we don't use it.
And in the meantime, Prime Minister Andrew Holness wants community members to be trained as disaster first responders. Mr. Holness, who is also chairman of the National Disaster Risk Management Council, has challenged the island's municipal corporations to take up the task. He suggests collaborating with the Housing Opportunity Production and Employment (HOPE) program and other entities to equip young people to assist in times of natural or man-made disasters. By doing this, the Prime Minister says the country will be better prepared to tackle the frequency and intensity of disasters which are able to destabilize the economies of small states.
No matter how the government puts out its national campaign, the power of the councillor sitting down with his voters and explaining to them the dangers that they face and having locally structured programs to facilitate their movement. There is nothing more powerful than that.
Meanwhile, a $10 million program is being established to fund the trucking of water to communities across Portland, which is currently being affected by severe drought conditions. It's being funded by the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation in partnership with the local government and community development ministry. A water trucking schedule has been developed for the July to September period. Minister without portfolio in the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation, Darrell Vaz, says this is part of an island-wide drought response program.
Consideration is now being given to convening the National Drought Committee to give attention to the strategies that may be needed to be employed should the island be forced into a more widespread situation.
The minister revealed the intervention measures during Tuesday's sitting of Parliament. Met Service forecasts suggest there will be warmer than normal temperatures with below normal rainfall in the coming months. Minister Vaz says the ministry will continue to monitor weather conditions across the island and institute measures where necessary. Education Minister Senator Ruel Reid is adamant that the primary exit profile, PEP, will better prepare students for high school. He was speaking at the ministry's recent Region 6 Appreciation Banquet for retired principals and launch of the School Improvement Support Initiative. The minister says that at the end of the primary level, students' profiles will effectively reflect their critical thinking capabilities.
They give you greater certainty and predictability in even your CSEC or any other achievement later on. So, yes, we're going through the change, but it's a change for the better. We need to push the system along that pathway.
PEP, which students will sit for the first time next year, replaces the GSAT as the National Secondary School Placement Examination. The newly renovated Ocherias Fishing Village is now open. The multi-million-dollar facility now boasts reconstructed shops for vendors, as well as lockers, scaling and cold storage facilities for the fisherfolk, and a lounge area.
This is all about creating a facility that embraces fisheries, industry and commerce, and tourism. This is a manifestation of the level of collaboration and cooperation that we need to move tourism forward, and indeed all the attendant support systems that make people want to come here, stay here, spend their money with us, and interact with our people.
Labour Minister and Member of Parliament for North East St. Anne, Shahini Robinson, says this is a good development for the parish. She says the facility will support efforts to preserve the rich history, culture and landscape of St. Anne.
The Otrius Fishing Village complex, with the transformational impact that it will have, again lays the foundation for new opportunities. It will unlock our potential as a town and unleash the creativity and determination of our fisher folk.
And finally, the organizers of the Ochiria Seafood Festival are promising a bigger, more exciting show and gastronomy event this year. This 12th staging of the festival will be held at Turtle River Park in St. Anne on Sunday, August 5. The festival's production manager, Mortimer Martin, says it's an income-earning opportunity for fishermen and others in the tourist town that started as a fishing village.
It's a community event that everybody can make something and put on a pot on fire with the Seafood Festival. And then again, it's also a family event. So see that grandma, the kids, everybody can come out and enjoy themselves.
On August 5, patrons will get to enjoy high school and celebrity cook-offs, dance contests, a stage show, masquerade, kiddies village, and other activities. Children will have access to all rides for just the cost of the entrance fee, and the organizers are working with hotels to offer special packages to tourists. The Ochiria Seafood Festival is endorsed by the Entertainment and Tourism Ministries, with the Jamaica Tourist Board being one of this year's sponsors. Tourism Minister Edmund Bartlett has said it represents a unique opportunity for Jamaica to make further inroads into the lucrative gastro-tourism market. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Theodore Henry. Thanks for watching.